Hey everybody, I am Maddie, and today is Sunday, January the 5th, and it is day one of Sacred Season. Who's ready to do this? I know I am. I'm going to share a quick devotion on faith with you all. We are supposed to have faith, right? The size of a mustard seed, a teeny tiny little seed. In the book of Matthew, Jesus performs some miracles, of course. And then there's this one time in chapter 17 that a man brought his son to the disciples and asked them to heal him of seizures, but they couldn't do it. And the man then brought his son to Jesus, and Jesus was able to. So afterwards, the disciples asked Jesus, why couldn't we do that? And in verse 20, he replied, right here, because you have so little faith. Truly, I tell you, if you have a faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. You have to have faith, the tiniest little bit of faith, and believe that it's going to happen, and believe that God's ability to resolve our problems will always be far greater than the problems themselves. The obstacle we must overcome is fearing and not having enough faith that God will resolve our problems. Now, we have the choice to believe God is who he says he is, no matter what he allows in our lives. Remember Abraham and how after so many years he finally got his son, but God asked him to do the unimaginable. He was asked to provide his son as a sacrifice. God put Abraham to the ultimate test of faith. God needed to know who really held first place in Abraham's heart, and Abraham needed to know that God could be completely trusted. What are you holding on to that needs to be let go? And have enough faith, like Abraham, that God will work it all out. God will always work out all circumstances for the eternal good of those who love him. God knows what's going on in your life. He cares about your situation just as much as mine, and he loves you. So do not worry, because it only steals your peace and joy. And do not go about without faith. God wants you to remember he promises to meet your needs. You just have to have faith. God wants you to trust him when you're worried, to have faith and not fear. In Psalms 56:3, it says, when I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. So go have faith.